We're at Wayne High School for the Summit Athletic Conference Holiday Tournament. Concordia enters as the #1 seed after having lost to Bishop Luers 67-54 on December 17th. The Cadets lost in the quarterfinals to Wayne 68-57. Then the Knights beat the Generals 73-72 in overtime, making it to the championship game to take on Northrop, a team Concordia beat 63-53 on November 30th. This game features two high-profile recruits in sophomore Bryson Scott. The shooting guard averaged 18 points and nearly 5 rebounds as a freshman, and earlier this year verbally committed to Purdue University. On the other bench, it's freshman 6'2" shooting guard James Blackman Jr. He gave his verbal commitment to Indiana University in early September. Luers, winners of the past 3 holiday tournaments. Northrop, they haven't won one in 19 years, but it's the Bruins' Jason Jordan getting hot first. The 6'1" transfer played his previous 3 seasons at Canterbury High School. Shown here, Jordan takes the pass. He's going the length of the court with the pretty lay-in. Gives Northrop the early 2-0 lead. He wasn't finished there. Moments later, that's Brenton Scott bringing up the ball, finds Jordan in the corner, who drains the 3. Jordan here taking matters into his own hands with the floater in the lane. Jordan forming a dynamic backcourt with Bryson and Brenton Scott for the Bruins. Here, pulls up for the long tray. Northrop, they go up 17-7. But entering your screen, that's Evan Blackman, his second three-pointer of the quarter. The Knights would pull within 7, but it's Northrop taking a 21-10 lead into the second quarter. And to start the second, it's Jordan who finds Garrett Snyder. Snyder to Brenton Scott, who drives the lane before getting blocked by Blackman Jr. Jr. going coast to coast, and in the lane, he gets fouled by Scott. Scott then here, called with a technical foul. Blackman Jr. would hit all 4 free throws, and the Knights again would pull within 7. Moments later, it's the Bruins breaking that Luers press. 6'5" senior Chris Kamek in the lane gets the bucket. Northrop, they go up 32-24. But on the other end of the court, it's senior point guard Kenny Mullen. Gets the ball at the top of the key. Nice little crossover in the lane. Gets the bucket to fall. With minutes remaining until halftime, Luers getting going. Evan Blackman, he gets the lay-in and one. 31-41, 1:17 left on the clock. Luers with the press. James Napke comes up with the steal, gives it up to Mullen, who goes hard to the hoop. Evan Blackman there with the putback. Blackman, well, he's having a heck of a first half. His coach says go for it. Right before halftime, he goes hard off the glass. Luers, they pull within 5 at halftime, 45-40. To start the third quarter, Mullen with the inbounds pass gives it up to sophomore Jalen Smith. Back to Mullen. They're going to eventually find James Blackman Jr. From beyond the arc, drains the 3. Off the back of the iron, that pulls the Knights to within 2. Next time down the court for Luers, that's Evan Blackman picking up where he left off at the free throw line, drains the jumper. He had a team high 23 points and 11 rebounds. We're tied at 45. Northrop's Bryson Scott bringing it up for the Bruins. His jumper does not fall, but Kamek's there with the putback. Northrop again with the 2-point lead. Evan Blackman looking to drive. Ball gets knocked loose. That's Kamek who comes up with it for the Bruins to Jordan. Jordan goes strong to the hole and gets the bucket. Luers trying to keep pace. Evan Blackman to James Blackman Jr. to Evan Sorg. Bam, off the back of the iron. The 6'3" shooter wasn't finished there. Sorg again, this time from up top. Drains it. That bucket right there gives Luers the 52-51 lead. Northrop's down now, 55-57. Jordan gives it up to Brenton Scott and then finds Dominique Hove. Underneath, he gets 2. We're tied up, but then Jalen Smith follows his own shot and gets the bucket. Luers again with the lead, but then Jordan, the no-look pass to Hogue. Hogue, that's his second consecutive bucket. We're tied up at 59, but on the other end, Evan Blackman fires the three. Jordan goes down hard. Blackman comes up with it and gives it to Smith. Smith, his second consecutive bucket. Luers, they're up 61-59. We're inside 2 minutes to play, and the Knights again are in transition. Evan Blackman cannot connect on the alley-oop. Jordan, he comes up with it and travels the length of the court. He gets the bucket and one. Northrop, they would take the lead 62-61. But entering the fourth quarter, Luers, they take back the lead 63-62. And with 4.5 minutes remaining, Mullen with the give to Smith. The bucket's good, but the free throw would miss. Knights up 69-64. Northrop responds when Bryson Scott finds Jordan, who in the lane knocks down the floater. This would lead to another three-point play by Jordan. Bruins within two. But the Knights again are off and running, and Smith again with the fast break points, extending Luers' lead 71-67. Northrop now finds itself down 74-69. Setting up the offense, Brenton Scott to Bryson Scott. The perimeter is active as the Bruins start to converge on the bucket. Jordan with the drive and give to Kemick. Two hands off the glass, the bucket's good. Northrop, they pull within three, 74-71. Blackman Sr. drawing up the offense. Mullen with the inbounds pass. It gets tipped by Brenton Scott. Jordan comes up with it and strides through the lane. He gets the easy lay-in. Bruins, they pull within 1 point. Evan Blackman now racing down the court for the Knights. Throws it up. Follows his own shot. Ball's loose. Blackman comes up with it. Jordan, he gets fouled on the play. He'd head to the line for a 1-and-1. And after making his first free throw, we're tied at 74. His second free throw nails it. Bruins, they take the lead. Napke, he's got the ball for the Knights. And again, it's Evan Blackman who takes the ball up for Luers, finds James Blackman Jr. Oh, the three-pointer does not go. Jordan comes up with it and again gets fouled. He's heading back to the line. Northrop with a chance to extend its lead. Jordan had a game-high 25 points here at the line on the front end of a 1-and-1. And the free throw misses. But he comes up with his own rebound. The Bruins playing keep away from the Knights. Brenton Scott comes up with it and he gets fouled. He's heading to the line. Luers drawing up that last play. Scott, front end of a 1-on-1, and he misses. The ball gets tipped out of bounds and the ref says Knights ball. Luers in possession, down by one after the controversial call. There's 7.1 seconds remaining. That's Evan Blackman who drives the lane. The bucket appears to be good, but the Knights taking the 76-75 lead. But the excitement in the gym switches from one corner to the next. The refs gather. And the call is traveling on Blackman. The Bruins would finish this game with 3 free throws, and they win at 78-74, capturing their first Summit Athletic Conference Tournament Championship since 1991.
You know, I got to give a credit to these guys. They worked so hard. They ran so many lines over Christmas break, and they came in when a lot of guys took some time off. The fatigue factor hit us for a little while, but I think all those lines, right, Derek, that you run, paid off, you know, and there's just, they never quit. They found a way to get it done. You got to give a lot of credit to Luers, though. They battled hard. That's a tough game to lose.
We put ourselves in a position to win. We get a steal at the end. When we shoot a layup, it turns out to be a travel. But we can't worry about things we can't control. But I thought we did a good job. I mean, there was a couple of questionable calls down the stretch that definitely didn't go our way. But we had ourselves in a position to win that ball game.
We were panicking a little bit, but we had to come together as a team, and we pulled it off. Thank God. It feels real good. We doing things this year. We're going to do things this year, and we're going to continue to win.